Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Had a great Valentine's Day. What did you guys do? Leave a comment down below and let me know. I was pretty relaxed and chill. We really didn't do anything because both of us were so busy, but we do have some plans coming up real soon. So we'll definitely seize the day eventually, but hope you guys are doing fantastic. So today I am back with an unboxing, which I'm so excited about. I have some gorgeous fragrances over here to unbox and play with. I would love to see you in the comment section, so don't be shy. Leave a comment. To those of you that are subscribed or not subscribed, leave your mark down below. And if you enjoy the content, why not just subscribe? Okay, so many of you guys come and watch the video and don't hit that subscribe button, so subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and also give this video a like as it helps my channel so much. Let's just jump into this haul video, which is in collaboration with my Twisted Lily family. You guys know that I go hard for Twisted Lily. Last year I was talking about them nonstop, and this year is probably going to be the same because I absolutely love their service, love the incredible brands that they have on their website, and just like overall I just think that they just provide prestige service. Okay, so if you have never heard of Twisted Lily, you can go ahead and check them out. I will link everything down below. They sell stunning niche fragrances with different price points, so keep that in mind. We're not just talking just the super luxe brands with those prestige high price point. We have different price points, so check them out if you are looking for a niche house. And what I love about them is that most of these brands have samples, so if you're ever looking to sample a niche fragrance house, Twisted Lily has you covered. I know recently they added Fragrance du Bois, they added BDK, they also added Maison Margiela replica line, so they have quite a lot to select from. So check them out, and you can always use my discount code, which is Karina10, to get 10% off of your purchases. So definitely check them out. I absolutely love shopping there, and I know you will also. But let's get into this haul. I have fragrances from different houses here that I'm just so excited about. This is Montals Sensual Instinct. Now with Montals, I haven't experimented with that house in a really long time. I had Intense Cafe, which was really nice, but I didn't end up keeping it because I never grabbed it. So if you have a favorite fragrance from Montals or various favorites from this house, definitely let me know what I should be checking out. Okay, if you have a similar taste than I do, let me know in the comment section. But this is Sensual Instinct, and I've heard really great things about this scent over here. Now, the Montals bottles, I mean, I don't know what's going on, how they do this. Oh, by the way, you get this cute little pouch with every perfume, but they feel almost empty. It's crazy. Like, they feel so lightweight, and all of the bottles come like this, which is very, very unique. It's not a glass one. It's kind of like this tin sort of material, and you get this little thing that stops it from spraying. You could just pull it off and then it goes back in like that. But yeah, the bottle is beautiful. Now this one over here I actually had sprayed earlier, and I am telling you, I can, as soon as I open this out of the pouch, because I sprayed it in here, the smell is literally all over me. Has a really long lasting power. I can already tell, maybe not on the skin, but on clothing, it's gonna last a really long time because I sprayed this a while ago, and the smell is just like all over, and it smells really beautiful. Okay, like I personally haven't worn it out of the house just yet, but I only just got like a smell of it, and I think this is sexy. I'm gonna spray it right there. The atomizer is actually really nice and smooth. This is grown. This is sexy. This is a little bit mysterious. Ooh, and it's slightly boozy to me. This has like this gourmand type of feel to it. It's sweet, almost like edible sweet, but there's also some sort of like green tone to this fragrance. I'm not sure what it is that's in here, but it really does make a very unique scent. So To me, I get a little bit of this boozy element. I could be completely wrong, but I get that in the background of this fragrance. But it smells like almost like a candy or something sweet but creamy almost. Wow, let's see over here. Okay, so top notes, we have roasted coffee beans. There's praline and rose in the middle notes, and the base notes we have oak, moss, amber, and cedar. Wow, this is really, really pretty. It's very different. When I look at the notes and when I smell it, honestly, I'm not picking up all of those notes right there, but it definitely is this like warm, sensual kind of fragrance that I am excited to wear. This is something that I probably see myself wearing mainly in the evening. There's this just like this deep sensuality to it that I think would work really well for date nights, a little bit more dressed up. Honestly, as a first impression, not having worn it outside of the house just yet, I'm really intrigued. I am super intrigued. So if you tried this already, let me know how it works out for you, how it performs, how it makes me feel, all of that good stuff, because I am so intrigued by the scent. Okay, she's a little sexy. So let's go on to the next fragrance over here. And this is from Nikolai. This is a fragrance house that I was introduced last year, actually through Twisted Lily. And it looks like a fragrance house that has some really, if you guys hear my cat in the background, he's right here. It looks like a fragrance house that has some really beautiful scents. I have Fig Tea, which is a stunning fragrance I wear really often. This one is Amber Cashmere Intense, and based on the notes, I just thought it would be a really beautiful scent that I would enjoy. So the box, you guys can see, looks like that. And let's go and open it up. I actually really love the bottles from this fragrance house. I think that they're just like timeless and classic, a little bit more minimalistic. So this is what the bottle looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? I think it's so beautiful, especially with this detail over here. It's gorgeous, okay? And the juice on this one is definitely a deeper golden kind of juice compared to the fragrance that I have. This one I didn't smell yet, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna spray it on this piece of paper and then tell you guys what I think. So let's just spray it on here. Ooh, I love that atomizer. It's so beautiful. This is like my type of everyday scent. Like when I think of a signature scent, I think of something very wearable, something not too deep or too obnoxious, just something that is wearable but still interesting and kind of captivating. It opens up a little citrusy. I'm getting some citrusy tone, maybe like orange or something like that. And then I get like this warmth, definitely warm. I believe there might be vanilla in here. When I remember the notes that I saw, I believe there's vanilla in here. It's not a sweet scent. Honestly, it's very neutral. It's very, very neutral. So this is definitely a unisex fragrance, but it's like this kind of a little bit of a fresh airiness, but at the same time, as it dries down, I'm getting slightly a like woody tone in here. Oh, I can see myself layering this one with so many other scents that I have. I'm gonna spray that on the skin actually, because on paper, sometimes it can be a little different, but I am liking this one. Oh, it's just so, it's a vibe. You know, it's a really hard fragrance to describe for me. It just is very, almost like elegant, very put together. Yeah, definitely citrusy in the opening. I'm getting some sort of like orange or mandarin type of vibe in here. Not so much like lemon, I don't think, but more of like this slightly sweeter, juicier citrus tone. It's slightly powdery also. It's slightly powdery. There might be some floral tone in there that's a little bit powdery in the dry down. Oh, wow. This is really interesting. Really interesting. I would say get yourself a sample first, because it's not it's not, how can I say that? Even though it's not obnoxious, it is quite wearable. It's very different, but I like that kind of difference. Okay, so in the dry down on my skin, I'm getting slightly an animalic vibe. It's not super deep, but I'm definitely picking it up on my skin as opposed to on paper. That's why it's so important to test out fragrances on your skin, especially when you're like at Sephora, at department store. Try it on your skin. Don't just rely on the paper because it can be completely different when it dries down on your skin. And this is definitely different. I am getting a little bit more of this animalic vibe in the dry down. It's still very warm to me, not sweet. And that citrus tone that I got in the opening, it's still there. It's faint, but it's still there. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it more on paper. It's still something that I want to play around with for sure. I don't hate it at all. It's very interesting. It's just a little bit animalic, and normally I stay away from fragrances that are very animalic on my skin, but if you like that kind of vibe, very mysterious actually, but still quite wearable. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna play with this one and get back to you guys. You know how I do, I'm very honest. It's not a love for me, but it's definitely intriguing. So the next fragrance that I have to unbox is one that I am so excited about. First of all, I already had a sample, so this is not completely blind. And within the sample, I really like the fragrance. But I started to really love it over time. Like the more that I wore it, the more I fell in love with it. So the fact that I have a full-size bottle in my collection is just amazing. And I literally cannot wait to get dressed up, put my red lipstick on, and wear this for a date night. I mean, this is Fragrance du Bois and Demi Roland's collaboration. This is Minute et Demi. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And you guys know Demi already. If you watch my videos, if you watch any fragrance videos, then you have definitely come across Demi Roland on YouTube. She is well known for all of her fragrance reviews. She does a lot of great content. So that is her collaboration. And to do a collaboration with Fragrance du Bois is huge. I love their fragrances, their presentation. All of the little details with Fragrance du Bois always leaves me speechless. Honestly, I'm so glad to have connected with the brand and experienced so many of their fragrances. They are literally one of my favorites when it comes to niche houses, just because they don't disappoint. You guys, this is the presentation. You get it in this gorgeous velvet box with other Fragrance du Bois scents. That's how you get it also. Absolutely stunning. And when you open it up, of course, it's that stunning velvet, not velvet, silky almost material in there with this beautiful bright red tone, which just, I mean, it stands out. You know, you guys know me. I am definitely a packaging snob. When it comes to good packaging, good presentation, it gets me every time. And like the fact that the juice is also as good, perfection. So here we have the bottle, which is absolutely stunning. Of course, I have spoken about Fragrance du Bois quite a bit on my channel. I will try to link some videos down below. I absolutely love the presentation of these bottles. They are definitely stunning and just a whole experience for sure. And we have Demi Roland's signature right on the front right here, which is really beautiful and a nice touch. So let's talk about this scent right here. I have a full review video on it when I first got a sample of it, but oh God, like I said, I ended up getting a second sample because I liked it that much. This is gorgeous. It's a very intoxicating scent to me. When you smell this, it's sweet, it's warm, it's vanillic, it is a little spicy, slightly smoky also. It's very intoxicating. It's quite grown in my opinion. Still sophisticated, but all in all quite sexy also. And I just think it's gorgeous for a date night. To me, I know this is considered unisex, I believe so, but to me it leans slightly feminine because it has this sweet tone to it. I could be completely wrong. Men can wear it and interpret this fragrance totally different, but that's just how I vibe with this one. I do get a lot of sweetness in this, but all in all, it's a very deep fragrance, very deep. In terms of the projection, because I have worn this on numerous occasions, it's not super loud after the like second hour, I want to say. It's not super loud, but it definitely lingers throughout the day, and it just smells really, really intoxicating, very sexy, very alluring, and I really like it. I really, really like it, and I'm glad that I have a full one in my collection because, honey, those samples were not cheap. Those samples were not cheap, but I wore them a lot, and I'm really excited to wear this one. Let me spray it now. Oof, that atomizer. That atomizer is gorgeous. I didn't have to spray it because from the cap, I could already smell it. I want to say this. Sometimes samples, like getting the small samples, don't do a fragrance justice. Okay, having this full-size bottle, the way it sprays with that incredible atomizer, it just does something different with how you experience a fragrance. So sometimes, depending on who you're getting your samples from, if they don't have a great bottle and a great atomizer, you don't get the full scope of the fragrance. I hope that really makes sense to you guys, because when I spray this with this bottle, with this atomizer, it just takes this fragrance to another level compared to when I had a sample. When you smell it, you will enjoy it. It will captivate you. The opening is it's very deep. It's quite spicy also. I love the dry down more than the opening for sure, because the dry down, it has this quite like sweet vibe to it. It has this sweet vibe to it without it becoming too cloying, but it has this sweet tone to it that is just ultra sexy. I'm gonna eat my words because I think in my review I said that it was nice, but I wasn't in love. Yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. And definitely will be wearing this quite a bit. So guys, that is it for this little unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it and saw something new and cool today. Definitely leave your comments down below and let me know, what have you picked up lately? Have you been good or have you been shopping? Okay, this is my first unboxing of 2022, and I have another one coming up with some designer fragrances very soon. So yeah, look out for that video, but leave your comments down below. I'd love to chat with you guys, and I will see you all on the next one. Ciao.